today we're just going to do a quick practice to just wing it. I don't have anything written down. I don't have a sequence. I'm just going to go with my mind. I'm just going to go and find what feels really good in my heart today. So hopefully it'll be a quick practice and we will get our blood pumping and we'll feel good today. So let's start off in a comfortable seat. And just settle in on the mat. Hands can be on your knees, hands can be on your thighs, whatever feels good. Closing our eyes or softening our gaze. Releasing the tension in our shoulders and our neck. On your next inhale, lift your gaze, nose to the sky. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, gaze up. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, gaze up. Exhale, back to center. We're going to take our gaze over our right shoulder. Come to center. Take our gaze over our left shoulder. Inhale, back to center. Inhale, our arms up overhead. Exhale, gentle twist to the right. Making sure our back is nice and straight. With each inhale, we find extension. Exhale, twist a little deeper. Inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale, twist to the left. Connecting with our breath. Inhale, arms up through center. Exhale, hands to the mat. Let's switch the cross of our legs here. Inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale, plant the right palm and gentle side stretch to the right. Stretching through the left side body. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, take it to the left. Stretching through that right side body. Inhale, back to center, arms up. Exhale, hands to the mat. Come on through to our tabletop position here. Knees under our hip points. Wrists underneath our shoulders. Shining our elbows toward the front of the mat. Inhale, drop the belly. Exhale, round through for cat. Inhale, drop the belly. Exhale, round through. A few more on your own. Connecting with your breath, really syncing up. Maybe finding some gentle movement, bumping your hips to the right, looking over your left shoulder. Bumping your hips to the left, looking over your left shoulder, or bumping your hips, to the left, looking over your right shoulder. My rights and lefts are a little wonky here. Tucking our toes and pressing up for our first down dog. Pedaling it out. Shining our upper arm bones up toward the ceiling. Maybe coming to our toes, sinking our heels toward the mat. They don't have to be there. It's just the intention of getting there. Inhale, start to look forward. Exhale, float or step to the top. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, hands to heart. Grounding through all four corners of your feet. Drop the hands. Sink low for chair pose. Putting our weight into our heels here. Inhale in. Exhale, fold forward. Maybe grabbing opposite elbows, ragdoll here. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Planting the palms and stepping back for plank or half plank and finding your vinyasa. Belly to cobra or chaturanga to up dog. And we'll meet in down dog. Inhale, right leg raises. Exhale, right knee to right elbow. Inhale, right leg raises. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, right leg raises. Exhale, right knee to left elbow. Inhale, right leg raises. Exhale, step through. Plant the back, your left leg. Rise up for a low lunge. Front knees over front ankle, knitting those ribs in. Stretching through that right hip crease. Inhale in here. Exhale, begin to straighten through the front leg. Moving your heel out a little bit for half splits. Toes are towards your face. Gentle bend in that right knee. Remember to take your right hip crease and pull it back here, making sure not to dump into the left, but pulling back with that right hip crease. Maybe pushing forward with the left. With each inhale, find extension. Exhale, maybe fold a little bit deeper. Inhale, start to come back up. Untuck the toes. Plant your left palm. Open up for a dragonfly stretch. Come back down with your palms. Plant your left palm back on the ground and open up for a side plank with your left palm planted. You can always come to supported side plank if you need to. Inhale in, make sure you're not dropping those hips. Keep those hips lifted. Exhale, come through to plank. And find your vinyasa. And we'll meet in down dog. Inhale, left leg raises. Exhale, left knee to left elbow. Inhale, left leg raises. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, left leg raises. Exhale, left knee to right elbow. Inhale, right leg raises. Exhale, step it on through, lower the back leg, and rise up for a low lunge. Front knees over front ankle, stretching through that left hip, knitting those ribs down, engaging your core. Breathing in through your nose and out through your nose, pressing into that back foot for stability. Inhale in, as you exhale, bring the palms toward the mat. Straightening through the front leg for half splits. Pulling back through the left hip crease. Inhale, tuck the toes, plant the right palm, open up for a dragonfly twist to the left. Inhale in, exhale, plant the palm for low lunge, and set up for your side plank with your right palm planted. Step back with your left leg, and open up to the left. Gaze is toward the ceiling if that's okay with your neck. Arm can be straight overhead or toward the top of the mat. Making sure your hips are lifted, coming to supported side plank if you feel that necessary. Engaging through the core. Inhale in, exhale, plank pose or half plank, and find your vinyasa. And we'll meet in down dog. Pedal it out, find your breath. Inhale, right leg raises. Exhale, step through, pivot on the back foot and rise up for a warrior two. Sinking into the front leg, front knees over front ankle. Gaze is over your right fingertips. Making sure that right knee is tracking through the second or third toe. Really pressing into the back edge of your left foot. Knitting those ribs down. Inhale, flip the palm, reverse your warrior. Exhale, warrior two. Start to straighten through the front leg, bump your hips to the left, and rise up for triangle pose. Maybe you grab a block here. Maybe you press up for half moon. Pressing your left toes into imaginary wall behind you. On your exhale, come back for a reverse warrior. Inhale in, exhale, cartwheel back, find your vinyasa, and we'll meet in down dog. Inhale, left leg raises. Exhale, step through, pivot on the back foot, and find your warrior two to the right. Left fingertips are out in front of you. Front knees over front ankle. Knitting those ribs down, engaging the core. Inhale, flip the palm, reverse your warrior. Exhale, warrior two. Start to straighten through the front leg, bumping the hips to the right, opening up for Trikonasana. Gaze is up towards your right fingertips if that feels okay with your neck. Maybe grabbing your block and launching out for half moon on this side. Pressing into all four corners of your left foot. Start to come back down slowly, Reverse your warrior. Cartwheel down and find your vinyasa. And we'll meet in down dog. Pedal it out. Find your breath. Inhale, right leg raises. Exhale, step it through. Pivot on the back foot and rise up again for warrior two. Really sink in here. Find your posture. Hands on our hips. Turn both of our toes out. Setting up for goddess pose. Start to sink into goddess pose. Hands can be on your hips. Hands can be cactused. With each exhale, see if you can sink a little deeper. Inhale, right heel raises. Exhale, lower. Inhale, left heel raises. Exhale, lower. Inhale, both raise. Exhale, lower. One more breath. Inhale in here. Exhale, cartwheel back down to a low lunge. Plant the palms and find your vinyasa. And we'll meet in down dog. Inhale, left leg raises. Exhale, step it through. Pivot on the back foot and rise up for warrior two. Check your posture here. Front knees over front ankle, pressing into the back of your right foot. Hands to the hips. Start to heel toe your toes wide. Sinking into goddess pose to the right of the mat. Inhale, right heel raises. Exhale, lower. Inhale, left heel raises. Exhale, lower. Inhale, both raise. Exhale, lower. Sink deep. One more breath. Inhale in. Exhale. Pivot on your back foot. Find your low lunge. Shining your heart open, stretching through those hips. Plant the palms and find your vinyasa. And we'll meet in down dog. Those legs flowing today. Oh, my legs are turned on. Inhale, look to the top of the mat. Exhale, step or float to the top. Inhale, we'll halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up for chair pose. Sink low. On your next exhale, begin to bring your arms behind you for airplane. Coming up on the toes for like a toe stand here. Like you're looking over into a little pond. Gaze is a little bit in front of you, down. Engaging those legs. Feel that shake. Inhale in. Exhale, arms up. Straighten those legs. Exhale. Exhale, hands to heart. Finding our breath. Inhale, find chair pose again. Your next exhale, bring your hands to heart and take a twist to the left. Bringing your right elbow to your left thigh, opening up if that feels good. Making sure your weight is in your heels and your knees aren't splayed apart, but they're flush together. Inhale back to center. Exhale, twist to the right. I know this is a lot on those legs. Just think of all the muscle that you are building in those legs. Inhale in. Exhale, forward fold. Shake those legs out. Feels good. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale, hands to heart. I'm going to come to the center of my mat here, setting up for a yogi squat or malasana. Having my toes splay off the side of the mat. Sinking down into my squat. You might be here, just making sure you're keeping that back straight. Maybe you come all the way down, pressing into those knees with your elbows, stretching through those hips. If crow pose is in your practice today, you can start to come into crow by bringing your hands out in front of you, maybe bringing your toes together. If you feel like you need to, you can always put your toes on a block. If that's a little easier, planting the palms in front of you, straightening through the arms, and then maybe launching off to crow. Maybe having a block in front of you. So if you fall, it'll catch you. Making sure your gaze is out in front of you, not down. If you fall, you want to fall forward, not straight on your face. Believe me, there's been rug burn before. Coming back out, removing the block. If you needed your block or had your block, maybe coming to a little froggy squat here on your toes. Seeing if you can balance in this toe stand. If not, hands on the ground, no worries. No worries. Just do what feels good. Maybe hands in a block. Maybe you come to crow pose one more time, just to see. Straightening through the arms, through the legs. Whoa. Looking in front of you, not down. Sinking back onto your toes. Doing great. Maybe coming back onto the mat. Maybe finding a boat here. Toes can be on the ground. Legs and shins can be parallel with the ceiling. Whatever feels good to you today. Maybe you hold your legs, balancing through. Maybe some circles with our ankles, one way and then the other. Maybe your arms come out long. You take your upper and your lower ribs and you try to cinch them together. Maybe you extend time. Bringing our feet as close to our glutes as we can. We'll be touching our heels. Rising up on our inhale for bridge pose. And exhale, lower. Inhale, rise up, squeeze those glutes together. Exhale, lower. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, rise up. And exhale, lower. Bringing your legs in, hugging them in to a little ball. Bringing our legs up here. I'm going to take my right ankle over my left side, interlacing my hands behind my left leg, and pulling in for a figure four stretch. Pigeon pose on my back, opening up through that right hip crease. Finding some gentle movement. Keeping my toes nice and active. You can come down to switch legs here, or you can switch in midair. Interlacing your fingers behind your right leg, opening up through that left hip crease. Unraveling here, bringing our legs straight up, putting our hands on the ground beside us. If this isn't accessible to you, you can always just bring your legs down. Or you can go next to a wall. It's called legs up the wall. I don't have a wall right now, but if you wanted to go to a wall, just to sit here. Or you can always bring a block underneath your sacrum. Great to lower your blood pressure. Bringing our feet to the ground. Hands to the mat. We'll windshield wiper our legs one way and then the other. Until they're long on the mat. Breathing deep, finding our final resting pose of Shavasana. Pressing up, coming around one side, finding a seat on the mat. Thank you so much for practicing with me today and winging it with me. I hope you got a great workout. I hope your legs are feeling it tomorrow. Have a great day. Namaste.